I'm Bishop Darrell Watkins, and let's queer up faith. Dallas Landmark Commission unanimously approves church's Rainbow Steps. The Rainbow Steps at Oak Lawn United Methodist Church in Dallas are here to stay, at least for now. The city's Landmark Commission unanimously approved the church's rainbow-painted staircase as a temporary art installation, granting permission for 3 years. The Late Gothic Revival building is both a local landmark and listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The steps were painted last October as Texas Governor Greg Abbott carried out a Trump-era order to remove rainbow crosswalks across the state, including one outside the church itself. Church leaders called the action an expression of faith. Senior Pastor Rachel Griffin-Allison said, quote, "Silence in the face of harm always sides with the oppressor. Painting our steps in the colors of the rainbow is a visible witness to the gospel we preach, that every person is created in the image of God and worthy of safety, dignity, and belonging," end quote. At a packed public meeting, every speaker supported keeping the steps. After the vote, Griffin-Allison said the decision, quote, "filled my heart, and 3 years is great," end quote. I lived in Dallas for 10 years, and for most of that time in or near the neighborhood. And that's where this church is, on the edge of the neighborhood. And it's an old historic church. They have been gay affirming since ever. And they've always been sort of one of the places that gay people can be if they want spiritual community. And so it doesn't surprise me that they've done this in a very creative way. If we can't paint the street, surely we can paint our property. And I resonate with that because here at the Sunshine Cathedral, 2 of our 3 buildings are slathered in rainbows and rainbow colors. And so that your property is a witness. This is a safe place, a welcoming place, an affirming place, a place where you'll be celebrated for who you are. And she's right, that is the gospel message, that every person has sacred value and every person should be treated with dignity and respect and love. Love your neighbor as yourself, that kind of thing. So I'm glad they're doing it, and I hope it encourages other churches and organizations to be as creative and as resistant with their art.
But we saw that in the picture, and it made you smile. Just seeing the steps
beautiful.
painted, yeah, it's great, great creativity, and it's a good pushback to take my crosswalks, but I'm painting my steps.
Exactly.
As a Jewish person myself, if I lived in Texas, if I lived in that part of Dallas, I might just want to join that church just because it feels like such a safe place to, hear a nice word and feel affirmed. So I think that's I think it's a wonderful thing, and I just hope that they can keep it for longer than 3 years.
Yeah. Dallas, to be in the Bible Belt and to be in conservative Texas, actually has a thriving LGBT community, and that includes religious spaces. All of the Reconstructionist, Reform congregations are gay-friendly, Jewish congregations. There's another Methodist church sort of in the suburbs, well-known for being, there's an Episcopal church on the edge of the neighborhood. There's the Cathedral of Hope in the neighborhood. Like, if you're going to be gay in a hateful state, that's a pretty good city to be in. Not of good, of course, as Fort Lauderdale. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.